Hey guys, what's up? It's Ellie here. With the announcement of Dishonored 2 comes many curious fans, and of course a very curious YouTube channel. So here we go. Will Daud, the Knife of Dunwall, be a part of Dishonored 2? First of all, let's start with a couple of facts. The first fact being that the canonical endings in the main game and DLC of Dishonored are all low chaos. This is important for those who are unsure if Daud actually does survive the game. I've seen a lot of fans assume that Daud is dead because he dies in the game, and therefore believe he won't appear in Dishonored 2. Now, the reasoning that Daud is dead and therefore will not be in Dishonored 2 is totally valid. What is incorrect about the assumption though is that he does not canonically die in the first game. And if he does actually die, it would have occurred in the events in between Dishonored and Dishonored 2, which is about 15 years. At the end of Dishonored, Corvo has the choice of killing or leaving Daud. And if you play through the Brigmore, which is low chaos, at the end Daud surrenders and allows Corvo the choice. Corvo then chooses to leave Daud alive. A second important fact is that Daud retired after the events of Dishonored. This was confirmed by Harvey Smith on a Game Informer interview.
Daud takes the money he's built up over the years from killing corrupt aristocrats and the like, and he disappears. He basically retires. Yeah, so there's nothing announced about Daud at all.
The reason that this is important is because though Daud is known as the Knife of Dunwall, he is actually from Serkonos. After retiring, it only makes sense that Daud would return to where he was originally from and basically disappear to live his life in peace. If some of you guys are still unsure as to what this means, well, Dishonored 2 will be set primarily in Karnaca, which is the capital of Serkonos. This is a small southern island. So this crossing of paths could mean that Corvo and Emily haven't seen the last of Daud. A third important fact is that Delilah returns as an otherworldly usurper who tries to overthrow Emily from the throne. If you are unaware of the significance of this character we see in the trailer here, this is Delilah Copperspoon, a major character in the Dishonored DLCs. She is the leader of a powerful witches coven and is the main antagonist of the Brigmore Witches DLC. After Daud carries through the assassination of Empress Jessamine Coldwin and delivers Emily to Hiram Burroughs' agents, he feels this overwhelming sense of guilt. The outsider then acknowledges this guilt and appears to Daud, giving him one last gift, the name Delilah. Events transpire and another video will be made elaborating more about the story between Daud and Delilah and the reason that Delilah does come back, so stay tuned for that one, guys. In the Brigmore Witches DLC, Daud pursues Delilah to the void and eliminates her in the midst of a ritual. But obviously, Delilah is back, for reasons that I will explain in my next video. So, what better drive to bring Daud back into the story than bringing back his enemy? Now, usually when I do research for my videos, I try to get info straight from the most reliable source. I did digging on Harvey Smith's Twitter, and I do this way too often, I'm sorry Harvey, and well, I found nothing. Maybe a very vague response once in a while, but absolutely no confirmation or acknowledgement. And I know people are going to bring up the fact that Daud's voice actor, Michael Madsen, wasn't featured on the list of released voice actors, but let's just compare the two games' cast lists. Obviously for Dishonored 2, the entire cast has not yet been released. But why so tight-lipped? Well, of course, I have a couple of theories. A theory of mine is that Daud is in the game indirectly. Now this is purely speculation, but what if the reason that there is no comment about Daud being in the game is because he really isn't? At least, not directly. And we have to remember that Daud still killed Emily's mother, so I doubt a reunion between the three would really work out well. Perhaps Daud returns to indirectly assist Corvo and Emily throughout the game, or even near the end of the game. Maybe he's this anonymous character who mysteriously assists the duo to take down a common enemy. And take this graffiti seen in the trailer here. Who is the Crown Killer? Could it actually be referring to the assassin who murdered the Empress? Perhaps, but again, purely speculation. And make sure you leave your theories down below, I love reading them. So will Daud be back in Dishonored 2? Well, without official announcement, I can't give you all an answer. But is it possible? I definitely think so. Daud is a character that the majority of Dishonored fans love. We've put so many hours into playing DLC that was entirely focused on playing as him. He was also the first voiced playable protagonist in the series. I think in some way, shape or form we will see Daud again. Maybe not in the events of the main storyline, perhaps DLC. There are so many theories, and I hope at least one of them are true. But I guess we'll see on November 11th this year. Thank you guys for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed and want more Dishonored content. All my social media links are down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!